Hey guys, it's Beacon Boomer. Since Dark Souls 3 is less than a week away, I thought I might share some helpful tips with those of you who are playing the Souls games for the first time. So let's get started on the road to getting you good. Tip number 1. Get well informed. There are many mechanics in the Souls games that need to be understood to play the games well. Otherwise, you're going to get your butt handed to you to the point of frustration. Tip number 2. Pick a weapon that fits your playstyle. Many weapons in the games have different movesets, so it's to your benefit to pick one that you like and that are comfortable with. Once you pick the weapon and a moveset, learn how that weapon grows with you. Although upgrading a weapon yields the greatest initial gains in attack power, it's limited by its maximum upgrade ceiling, meaning that once you max out your weapon, that's it. That's the most you're going to get out of it. But if you know with what stat your weapon scales with, you can put souls into that stat so that your weapon can still grow stronger. Tip number 3. Pick the right time to heal. When in the heat of battle, a lot of the time, your health is going to run low, so naturally, you're going to want to heal. Well, don't do it in front of the enemy, because when you do, they can attack you. Get some distance, and if the enemy has ranged attacks, get some cover too, and make sure that you have enough time to heal. Also, back out and wait in between attacks. I can't tell you how many times I've died simply because I started healing at the start of an attack, and that very attack killed me. Tip number 4. Learn to backstab. With the exception of Bloodborne, Souls games have 3 ways to do critical damage: parry, guard break, and a backstab. The backstab is by far the easiest to perform. All you have to do is get behind an enemy and stab him in the back for a lot of damage. Be careful though, not all enemies are backstabbable. Generally, human enemies around the player character size are. Tip number 5. Don't be afraid to learn how to parry. Although parrying is the hardest form of doing critical damage, it does the most damage. And come on, it looks pretty sweet. Demon Souls, Dark Souls, and Dark Souls 3 all seem to share similar, if not the same parrying timing, so you shouldn't have too much trouble getting it down and performing it in each game. Dark Souls 2, however, has a different timing. I'm not sure if it's changed in Scholar of the First Sin, so I can't say anything about it, but once you get parrying down, it is an awesome feeling, and you feel pretty badass too, especially parrying some bosses. Tip number 6. Dodge, dodge, dodge. Dodging attacks is extremely important, but timing those dodges and taking advantage of the invincibility frames that they give you is even more important. I've learned that the best dodges are timed when an attack is almost going to hit you. Too many times I've been hit by attacks that I dodged right when the attack started, rather than when they're about to hit me. Bloodborne is a great game to perfect this end because you can't really hide behind a shield, so you're forced to dodge, and dodge well. Now I know that there are many more tips out there, but these are the main ones that I follow as a Souls player. I hope this information really helps you guys, and for those of you that are new, that it will help you enjoy the Souls series and Dark Souls 3 even more. Well, until next time, I'll see you guys in Dark Souls 3.